I overheard my wife saying that she was disgusted and was just forced to be with me, but she lost her mind when I left her. We'd been married 6 years. We'd dated for 3 years before that, but she was hung up on Marcus, her ex from college. He'd moved to Seattle for work, and after their breakup, she was devastated for months. I was her best friend through all of it. When she finally seemed ready to move on, we started dating. I never questioned if she'd fully let him go because I loved her. Last month, our 6th anniversary was coming up. She mentioned she'd always dreamed of having a completely renovated master bathroom, but never thought it would happen. So I secretly took out a $15,000 loan, hired contractors, and spent 3 weeks coordinating the entire renovation while she was at work. Marble countertops, rainfall shower, heated floors, the works. I even had her initials engraved in gold on the mirror frame. I told her we were going to her sister's house for anniversary dinner. Instead, I blindfolded her in the car and drove home. When she walked into that bathroom and I took off the blindfold, she screamed, started crying, kept saying, "I can't believe you did this for me." She took 50 photos, called her mom, her sister, her best friend Jenna, posted everything on Instagram with a long caption about how lucky she was. She kissed me and said it was the most thoughtful thing anyone had ever done for her. Around 8 p.m., I realized I'd left my phone charging in our bedroom. I headed upstairs to grab it. As I got close to our room, I heard her voice. The door was cracked open. She was FaceTiming someone. I know, she said. "I feel terrible that you couldn't be here." I froze. Then I heard a man's voice through her phone. "Babe, I would have flown back if I'd known today was the day. Is he suspicious at all?" My stomach dropped. I knew that voice. "Marcus," she laughed. "God, no. He's clueless. He just spent $15,000 on a bathroom renovation to try to make me happy. $15,000. Like some fancy tiles are going to make me forget what I actually want." There was a pause. Then she said the words, "I'll never forget." I wake up next to him every single day and feel nothing. Worse than nothing, honestly. I'm repulsed. When he touches me, I close my eyes and imagine it's you. When he tries to kiss me, I turn my head so it's just my cheek. I can't even remember the last time I looked at him and felt anything except trapped. Marcus said something I couldn't hear. She kept going. "He's boring, Marcus. He talks about his job like I care. He laughs at his own jokes that aren't funny. He bought me this bathroom because he has no idea how to actually connect with me. It's pathetic. You know what the worst part is? Everyone thinks we're this perfect couple. Our families, our friends. I'm stuck keeping up this charade because divorcing him now would make me look like the villain. So I just wait. Wait for what?" Marcus asked. Her voice got quieter. "Wait for you to come back and choose me, like you should have 9 years ago." I stood there for maybe 20 seconds. My hands were shaking. Then I walked back downstairs, grabbed my wallet and keys, and left. I didn't come back. An hour later, my phone started going insane. 43 missed calls, 72 text messages, voicemails of her crying, asking where I was, saying she was scared something happened to me. I texted her once. "Check the FaceTime call history on your phone. Look at the timestamp. Then look at the doorbell camera footage from 8:17 p.m. You'll see me leaving." She called 16 times in the next 10 minutes. I blocked her number. I stayed at a hotel. At 11 p.m., the front desk called my room. "Sir, there's a woman here claiming to be your wife. She's very upset. Should we send her up?" "Tell her I've requested no visitors," I said. I could hear her screaming in the background. Security had to escort her out. That was 4 weeks ago. She's emailed me every single day. Novels about how she was venting, how she didn't mean it, how she was confused and scared and said things she didn't believe, how she's blocked Marcus everywhere, how she's booked couples therapy sessions for us. 3 days ago, she sent me a video of her in our bathroom, the one I renovated, sitting on the floor, sobbing. "I can't even walk in here without thinking about what I did. I'm so sorry. Please come home." Yesterday, Marcus called me from a number I didn't recognize. I answered. "Look, man," he said, "I don't know what she told you, but nothing's going on between us. We were just catching up as friends. She's out of her mind right now, blowing up my phone, saying you misunderstood everything. You need to call her back. She's falling apart." I stayed quiet for a second. Then I said, "So you flew back to Seattle just to make sure she's okay?" Silence. "Because that's what the location tag on your Instagram story from this morning says. Back in the PNW. Interesting timing." He hung up. "My lawyer says the divorce papers will be ready next week."